Last game on our list, it's the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Arizona. Now, this is some travel here. The Eagles take on the Cardinals. The Eagles are 5-point favorites in this game with an over-under of 49 points. Eagles undefeated heading into Arizona to take on the 2-2 Cardinals. This is a game where Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, two I'd say similar quarterbacks, right? In terms of like the skill set. Is that fair to say? Skill set wide? No, not the same. Okay. Completely disregard what I just said.
They're both black athletic. Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, that's not really the route I was going to take, but if you want to go that route, I'm not going to.
One's actually a very, very accurate passer. The other one's still working on his accuracy.
And which one is that?
Oh, Kyler's way more accurate than Jalen Hurts. Kyler's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL. He's just 3 feet tall. So
yeah, that's fair. Okay, in this game though, the quarterback matchup, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. What do you expect to see from this offense for the Eagles? I think we've seen two different versions of this offense, and I think that the receivers have got involved in that Jacksonville game. They had good days, but it was really mostly the rushing attack that was most successful last week against the Jaguars. And then the prior weeks, it's been Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith having days. Which offense do you think shows up in this game against the Cardinals? Maybe is it more balanced? What do you expect to see, Aaron, in this game from the Eagles offense?
If they want to win, they're going to run the football. I actually don't look at the Philadelphia Eagles as this aired out team. Their whole identity is built on that running game. And a lot of that has to do with Jalen Hurts and his ability to extend plays. Which in turn allows these receivers to be open and he doesn't have to be as accurate. When he's throwing the football, you'll notice when he has to drop back and just throw, he struggles. When it's play action, linebackers are biting up and he's getting in these guys into open space, he's fine. They scheme their receivers open. Or you're going to have A.J. Brown making a jump ball catch or something like that. But it's not Jalen Hurts throwing guys open. That's not his game. He's not that accurate. So to me, this offense is predicated on the run game. And when you look at the games that they've had success in, they've been able to run the football. Yes, at times, can they throw it all over the yard against some of these bad defenses? Yeah, many of them can. But I still think it really boils down to their ability to run the football. The only game where they really Turd Bowl USA is every time Washington plays. Like that defense is not very good. So for the most part,
they come into this.
That's the game I said that's the only game they've really been able to not run the ball successfully and have success offensively through the air. They are built on that run game. It started last year when they started playing well. It was because they were able to run the football. Teams were so afraid of having it just shoved down their throat that they decided to come up, and that's when Jalen Hurts has been able to take his big shots. But they ran for 160 against Minnesota. They ran for I don't know how many yards against Jacksonville. They ran for like 800 yards against Jacksonville's defense. And so, and in the first game of the year, also had huge success on the ground, another 181 yards on the ground that day. So, or I'm sorry, it was over 200 that day. They have been successful when they can run the football. They run the football, their offense will be good. If they don't run the football, you will see those are the games that Jalen Hurts struggles.
Yeah, and this team for the Eagles has been getting off to hot starts, and then their second halves kind of fall off. But in this season so far, they're the first team since 2019 to not trail in the second half through 4 games. So, like, they're starting off strong, but they're starting off so strong that it doesn't matter how many points you score in the second half, that they're still going to be ahead of you because their offense has been that good. AJ, on the Cardinals side, what do they have to do to beat and to get the first loss in the record book for the Eagles?
Run the ball. It's the same conversation. I mean, James Conner has to get going. Benjamin has actually been decent when they've given him the opportunity, give him a little bit more run. These guys can run the ball well, and that allows Kyler Murray to be able to drop back a couple more times and get the ball out to these guys on the edge, and allows Kyler Murray to be a threat with the run. If they can run, Philadelphia's pass defense is one of the better ones in the NFL. And if Kyler Murray, as we can tell, they don't score in the first quarter, if they started getting turnovers and not scoring in the first quarter, well, that puts you at a disadvantage for the rest of the game because you're going to have to be throwing. It's going to look a lot like when you're playing the Rams, you had 58 pass attempts. That's not a formula for success for this Cardinals team. So if they can get the ball and they can push it forward on the run game 5-60 yards at a time and actually make this defense cheat up, and then you can get the play action going, which will allow Kyler Murray to have the space to take off as he does so well. I think that's going to be your best outlook to getting closer to a W in this game. I just don't know if it comes to fruition the way they're hoping it does.
Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals win this game. I still think the Eagles. Damn it!
I'm gonna say before you say
game.
this, I'm gonna say this. I know they played Minnesota, but it was Kirk Cousins on Monday night. This is the toughest test Philly's faced so far. And I know we haven't been crazy high on the Cardinals, but outside of that week 1 debacle in Kansas City, which Kansas City just
torched them,
destroyed that defense. They're only giving up 17 points. God, I freaking hate MediaCom. Their defense has played so much better since J.J. Watt's been in the lineup. I expect the Cardinals defense to be able to play well in this game. And I'm not saying that it's a guarantee, but I would not be shocked if this game is a lot closer than people or than it seems, because I think we all think Philly's one of the better teams in football now, but I think there's going to be a little bit of a struggle here against Arizona's defense.
Give me the Cardinals here. 28-26 Cardinals.
Oh, Vinny. Why'd you take my upset?
I've been going upsets all day. I also wanted to get in there first. I felt like
I'm gonna go with my heart.
That's what my heart says. Also, I'm a big travel guy. You know, me and my miles, my air miles. What do they call them nowadays? Sky miles. That's it. Aaron, what's your pick?
I want to take the Cardinals in this one, but I think that would be a mistake. I'm going to take Arizona. I'm going to take Arizona. No, I'm going to take Arizona, and this is why. They're a top 5 run defense. And it's what Philly does the best, and I think it's going to slow down Jalen Hurts. He'll be inaccurate at times. I will take Arizona 23-20 as well, the same score I had last time. Oh my God, what a clown! No, so I'm trying to do like 5 things at once, and as I'm trying to give you my score, look who's calling me.
He might have
FaceTiming me when I'm on the show.
Does he? And didn't send his picks.
Yeah, he didn't send neither one of these guys sent their picks last week, so we don't.
I absolutely did send my picks last week.
Oh yeah, AJ
right when I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to send them. Do you still want them?" You said, "Yeah, sure, give it to me." So I sent them immediately, and then Vinny was like, "Hey, what do you got? AJ's picks." I said, "Screw it, don't even give his picks." So I just want to get that straight. My pick for this week on this game, Philadelphia Eagles get the W, 33-28.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. In this game, they don't. Cardinals win. All right, that does it for our Week 5 game previews. If you missed a single game preview, they will be available on our YouTube page at Sac City Pod. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to share. Be sure to comment. Let us know what you think. And make sure, you know what? This is honestly very simple.
Joey B, shut the hell up. Stop talking about my freezing.
I mean, it is a thing. It is. Oh, that is funny. But, you know, honestly, with these YouTube videos, if you're watching at this point, be sure to like it. That's something we don't mention that often. Like the video, okay? Make sure you show us the love, share, like, comment. Tell us what you think.